I have normal, happy family together, everything was fine. But inside of me, since I was a child, I have inner problems. I was always have a complex of inferiority. I just felt as everybody was better than me. So I always had this kind of insecurity inside of me. And it was a little bit depressed because I remember every single night when I came back from school was normal. I was happy, smiling for my friends. Normal life, normal teenager. But when I came to sleep, I went to sleep, I just, for no reason, started to cry every single night. And sometimes I slept crying. Even my mother, I think she never was aware of that because I couldn't speak about that because I couldn't understand why this happened. I had these feelings. And then I was invited for a family member to go to church. I remember the day I went to church, I was amazed with the place. I never saw a place before like that. And they say, wow, here is different. So when I went to church, I put my foot there, it was like a first patient. I was in love with everything I saw there. So straight away, I started to enjoy everything, the meetings. I wished to go every day. And I got baptized so quickly. I think it was 2 weeks in the church, I already got baptized in the water. So I just was amazed. I was like, I found what I was wishing. I stopped crying evenings. I was happy. I was completely happy, enjoying my life, starting my life. So after that, I thought I had the Holy Spirit in this period of 3 years. But when I realized I didn't have the Holy Spirit, I got like a trauma for thinking I had the Holy Spirit and then they found out I didn't. So because I couldn't deal with this disappointment with my own faith, then I get weak in my faith. I started not attend church like before. I started stop on Mondays, then start Fridays, then start Wednesdays, and when I realized even on Sundays I couldn't manage to go more. Sometimes even I woke up, dress up and look and sit down and say I can't. It's like it was feeling very heavy. It's like I felt like kilos and kilos in my shoulders. I just couldn't get off from the house. I think the problem was impeding me to go to the church was a spiritual attacks, because I had the desire to go, but as soon as I put my clothes on, I just couldn't get. I just felt heavy. It's like I couldn't move my own legs to go outside. So I sat down there and say, I can't go. And my daughter, since she was born, because everybody knows the child's born, they don't sleep properly. But my daughter reached the age of 3 years old without having one single night sleep, whole night. And I have been the doctors, try to find many help for her, and everybody say it's a phase, don't worry, she's going to be fine. But for 3 years, she couldn't sleep whole night. We wasn't able to sleep 4 hours per night. So I got sick, and then for 2 years, I was struggling about my health. The doctors couldn't find, they did everything to find. I just felt every single day like I was dying, a little bit, every single day. In the heavy days, I felt like it's today, I'm going to die now. So after I tried all things to sort out my health problem, I realized I need God. And I didn't have strength to come to church, but I started follow this on from the websites, from the internet. I started watching the pastors' meeting messages. Little by little, I started to pray. I started reading the Bible, doing the fasting, and then I returned to the church. And then I remember I was in the way to come to church, and my heart I was like so thirsty when I come back. And straight away, God came and helped me. I can't forget this day. It was like a strong, big hand straight for me and pulled me from the floor. It's just like if I could see the picture, it was like my soul was there, lay down on the floor without strength to get up, and God pulled me from the floor, and like I spiritually stand up, and everything was happened from this day. I had assurance of my salvation. I started improving my health. I was healed from all the diseases I had. From the panic attack, I don't have more panic attack. My daughter was as well healed about her problems. Now she's sleeping normally all night, and very nice. And then today I don't have this spiritual tax. When I return to church, I return to God's arms.